Auto shift is the only way you should ever drive. I don't ever like to put the gear selector on park, drive, reverse. No, I wanted to know exactly how I wanted to drive, and that's how the Model X is, and now that's how this beautiful Model 3 is. All right, we're here with the new Model 3. Came out here for a test drive. One thing before we get to the car, the test drive was super seamless. All you had to do was go on the app, schedule it, come to a local parking lot. You don't have to go to a dealership. You don't have to go to the service center. You go to a local parking lot. In this case, it's the Jersey Gardens Mall. Came here, and as soon as 4:30 hit, it was ready to go. I came in, I opened the door, and I started driving. Let's do a quick walk around real quick. So, number one, it's got the new nose job. It is beautiful. I do miss the old Model 3 design, but I get it. This is beautiful. Now the thin headlights over here, kind of wish that they were on, but the thin headlights over here is just so complimentary to the new front design. I love it. But let's do a quick walk around. Love the exposed wheels here. On the side, not much has changed. I mean, you could still open the car door just like this. Everybody comes up to the door and doesn't know how to open it. So they do one of these and they push it, but no, this is how you open it. Let's go to the back. So I love the back. First off, the one thing that is very clear as day that's very different is this, what's it called, quarter panel? The one thing that I really love is how the rear windshield looks. It looks very, very, very streamlined. There's a lot of space in here. Look at that, you see? It's very deep. That's what I love about all the Teslas. And in this model, now we got these pockets on the side, little watermelon pockets. That's what happens when you go to Costco and the watermelon goes in there. That's where the watermelon ends up being. Now this right here, the thing that I absolutely hate about this car is the reverse lights. Terrible. It looks terrible. I don't know why they did that. It's not enough. People don't know that you're reversing. When it's right there on the top, it looks way better. The Model Y looks so clean. Why would they do that? I don't know. Elon's a little crazy sometimes. Now let's go to the back. The back, I mean, it is way more comfortable than the old Model 3s. I'm kind of a big guy, and it's pretty comfortable back here. There is headroom, but the one thing that I love, I absolutely love, is this screen. Let's go. We can watch Netflix, we can watch YouTube, we could play video games. Actually, you could play Beach Buggy back here. And I just play Beach Buggy in the Model X in the back. It's doable, but here in the Model 3, if I'm just chilling, I'm in the back seat, this is what I'm doing. I'm playing here, I'm going here, and I will be, oh, you know what? The Cybertruck's locked. Well, the Model X is not locked, but I would be unlocking all these cars from the back seat, so I love it. I think there's a lot of room, like I said. Now let's go in the front real quick. Here's the front. Now, what I'm so used to is as soon as I hit that brake, this door closes on the Model X. You gotta close the door yourself. It's not a big deal. But as soon as you put in your seatbelt and you're ready to drive, you press the brake, and as long as there's nothing in front of you, it's ready to drive. That's the best way. And as soon as you're done driving, you go to your driveway and you take off your seatbelt, it's already in park. It's beautiful. That's the way you should be driving. Of course, everybody knows about regenerative braking with electric vehicles, and that is the way to drive. As soon as you let off the accelerator, you're already slowing down the car. At a red light, you don't have to put your foot on the brake. You just don't do anything, you chill, and then the accelerator when you're ready to go. This is very much improved. I think what I really like about this is the accent lighting. You can see the lighting there changing? It is very, very cool. and you can customize to whatever lighting you want. Very, very cool. I'm colorblind, so it doesn't matter what color you put on there, but the option that I have to change to whatever color is very cool. I just found out that is actually pretty stupid. I kind of don't like it, is when you open up the glove box, when you close it, it makes a stupid sound. Sound like that. I'll do it one more time. That's stupid. I mean, you're never really in the glove box, but it's kind of stupid sound. Over here, you got that sound, which is not a big deal. I like what they did here. It's a huge improvement to the other Model 3. Very cool. It does feel really nice. The build quality is really nice. This steering wheel, premium for sure. Definitely premium. And I love that it's stockless. This is the only way to drive. Only way to drive. I love that all Teslas will now be just like this. Here's your, oh, and you know, people are like, oh, when the stock you put up, when you're ready to go to the right, when you put down, you're ready to go to the left. Listen, after 10 minutes of driving, it's intuitive. You want to go right, you click there. You want to go left, you click there. It's not a big deal. It's very easy to maneuver. And unlike the old Model X and Model S, like the version I have, every time you go like this, there's no horn. In this one, there is a horn. It does sound like double A FCO. Sounds very weird though. And then last but not least, you can't have an electric car without having a Frunk. And yes, I'm looking at you, BMW. You need to have a Frunk. You know what? It's not big, but it's a good amount of space. You have a duffel bag you want to put in there. Actually, you know what? I've heard, and it's a good tip, you're buying food, whether it's Indian food, Mexican food, whatever it is, and you don't want the car to smell like that food, you put it in here, and that's it. And then as soon as you get home, take it out, your car smells just brand new and no food in it, and you're good to go. So that is, what the hell? Oh, okay. That was weird. That is my review of the Model 3. I think, you know what? At $367 a month on a lease, how could you beat that? There's no other car that I would choose at $367 a month. This is it. And it's actually really fast. This is the rear wheel drive model, but it's 0 to 60 and what? Joey, what is it? 0 to 60 and what?
Like 5.8, I think.
0 to 60 and 5.8. It feels a lot faster though. It doesn't feel like 5.8. It feels a lot faster. You want to take a ride? Let's do it.